Hello everyone. Today in this video I would like to talk about the planet because it's a controversial issue and I think that you would like to hear about all the things that we are doing to destroy the planet. Yeah, we are destroying the planet. So yeah guys, like I was saying before, I'm going to talk about in this video about the planet, but the main thing is the society, because the society is now living a sort of dilemmas about the habits on their diet, which is now proved that it has a big impact in our health. As you know, lots of animals are suffering of a bad care in farms. As well, they are acquiring a lots of illnesses that are getting into our bodies because we eat them, of course. But guys, if you don't know yet, here you have some examples of farm life. The most common animal in farms, the cow, which has a life expectation of 20 years, fairly long for an animal, but almost all won't live beyond 4. Sad, doesn't it? Now, that's not all. Naturally, their bodies would produce less than 1,000 liters of milk in a year, even though, due to the market requirements, they produce between 6,000 and 12,000 liters in a year. People often assume that cows produce milk just because they are cows, and that producing milk is what they do. But let me change your mind, telling you that a lot of scientific studies have shown that cows are more intelligent than what they appear. The Professor Webster of the Bristol University has put it in manifest. Cows have the ability of getting along with each other and to select with whom are they going to be the most of the time. As well, they get excited and they know when one of them is on its period. Another experimental study showed this. When a cow is capable to open a lock to obtain the food. An amazing fact that some of you wouldn't imagine a cow could do. Now, chickens. Did you know nowadays they are higher in population than human beings? I'm sure you didn't. Let's talk about their farm life. The chicken meat industry is one of the most suffering and where some of the worst practices of animal abuses take place. Here I come with some illustrations. Usually there are 5 birds in a cage, and each one has a living space slightly less than the size of a book, and their life expectancy is about 5 years to 10 years. Suddenly they live less. The chicken meat found in supermarkets comes from animals that only have lived 41 days, so they are really young when they are sent to slaughterhouses. They never get to see the sunlight. Chickens live with a little or practically no natural light. Imagine all these things happening daily. Frustrating, doesn't it? So please ask yourself, would you live there? I don't think so. This is not just about animals. I wish it could be that. But don't. It's about your health. Did you know that according to the World Health Organization, the processed meats like bacon, sausages, and hamburgers are into the first group of carcinogenic foods, where evidently are also chemicals such as snuff. And of course, the Americans have always led the way in the world in obesity. And it's not precisely because of the lack of vegan habits, rather because every 2 blocks there is a McDonald's. So, after all these things that I have told you, are you still going to eat meat?